Hello everyone and blessed be. So this is going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. There's stuff that I got from the dollar store. Um, there's a new plant friend. And then there's an absolutely amazing thing that I bought from a friend. This is the first time we met in person, but we've been friends on Facebook for a long time. And she makes these, and I got one, but I'm gonna save that for last. It's freaking gorgeous. Oh my god. So, I went out today, Monday, July 6th, hoping most people would be at work, and there were people everywhere. So it was making me crazy. Um, but I did yesterday. Me and my son went to the hardware store gardening section because I needed to get another pot to take that sage plant out because it was just being mauled by the calendula and the chamomile. And so I could treat it. So we went there to get a pot and some dirt for the sage plant. I walked out with a bit more than that. The other thing I got, you'll see in my next garden update, which will probably be coming really soon because I really want to show it to you guys. But the other thing I got, um, as we were getting ready to go to the register, there was these aloe vera plants, but the display was empty. And then I kind of noticed tucked in the back, laying on its side, was one very, very sad looking aloe vera plant. Sorry. And so I grabbed it, and or a good chunk of the dirt had fallen out. The dirt was like dust, and some of its leaves were in pretty rough shape, but it screamed at me to please take it home, and so I did. So this is going to look different soon, but this is a new pot. The pot it was in was smaller. Oh, here it is. This is actually the pot it was in. This little bitty thing. Um, and so I put it in this right now. This is a plastic one that another plant came in, but it had the drainage, and I put glass beads down here to hold it up so it can drain. Found out it needed cactus soil, so my son was sweet enough to go to two different stores before we could find the cactus soil we needed. And she got transplanted, and nah. So here is, very, very brown tips on all but these two, but inside there is growth. So I knew it wasn't completely unfixable, but I didn't like this one is laying where it's wet. So I need to create kind of a barrier there. And I put the marbles in just because I thought they were pretty and I don't like them. So I am getting Fae energy from her. Her name is Lily. And it just absolute, very strong, very powerful Fae energy from her. So I put this little fairy in there with her. And she likes it. But I'm not happy with these marbles. They're not doing what I want them to do, which is why I ultimately went to the dollar store. So I got this bag of white rocks. I'm going to take the marbles out, and I'm going to put a good layer of this in and kind of build it up towards the base of the aloe so that the base of those leaves aren't getting wet and flopping over like that, and hopefully that will help. But of course, it's the dollar store. So while I was there, I also got some more of these. And these are the ones that are the colored glass, not the painted, because I had some other ones and found out they were just painted. And so they're not going to work for what I need them for. So I got a couple of bags of those. And again, you'll see that in my other video. And then they have their back to school stuff. And I'm such a sucker. But they had this. And it's just like, you know, a pencil case, drawing case, whatever. But magic. Had to have it. I don't know what I'll put in there yet. And then I did pick up some of these. They're just called, you know, floral decorations. These work very good in spells for confusion or protection, where you want things to not be able to get through because it's got this maze. I will sometimes shove herbs in and around it and rub it on them. It won't fit into a typical Christmas ornament like you use for witch balls, but they will, you know, you can put them in a bag, like a mojo bag, and use it. But I love using these for that. Great for $1. And then they had something I had not seen, but it's been a while since I've been in any stores. And they had decorative nautical rope, again in the floral section. And I have no idea, it's not stiff, there's no wire in it, but you could hang it, you can hang things from it, you can do whatever. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. You can even untwist these and have tons and tons of the smaller threads. But just because I hadn't seen it there, I grabbed it. Yeah, I have no excuse. And then they have this whole wood crafting section now. But I found these little cubes. And that's the size of each one. And you could use these for divination. You can make them into ruins. You can also kind of like, I guess it's kind of like oracle or charm casting. Kind of in between there, you can put symbols on them. They're wood. I'm sure they're processed wood, and then you can coat them if you want to. You can just use a Sharpie. You can paint them. You can do whatever. But I thought that was just a great size, super lightweight. You can do the elements on here. Make them very small. Put them in a pocket altar or a traveling altar. You can do symbols of your deities, whatever you want. And it's small and compact, but also could create a whole set in this one little batch. Unlimited possibilities. I love that. And then there's these stickers, and I just really love the sayings on these stickers. So believe you can, and you're halfway there. Follow your... Oh, I'll let you read it. There's my motto. And then that one, look at, there's an owl. I don't scrapbook, but I can put them on the outside of my book of shadows, whatever I want to do. I just really like the sayings. And then for kicks and giggles, and I don't know how well these work, it is a dollar store, but I got these wind twisters. So I got one that's like that. And I don't know if they'll survive, but I wanted to try. They looked fun. And then there's a circular one. So when it spins, it does that whole optical illusion thing. So I thought that would be fun to give a shot. Then I picked up, this is a round mirror. So the mirror's on this side over here. And it's got the felt. These are great for any kind of mirror spell. But candle magic mixed with mirror is great because you can burn the candle right on the mirror side of this, and it will reflect outward. You can also paint it black, I guess, if you want, and use it for scrying. I've never done that, so I don't know the proper technique for doing it like this, but I would guess it was like any mirror. But these are really great, and I do use them when I'm doing candle magic, where I want to incorporate a mirror that reflects upward through the candle and out. In other situations, I want mirrors that reflect inward, and I use different mirrors for that. But you can get 2 of those and do that. And then I got another candle plate, just because I really enjoy these. You don't have to put a candle on them. You can put shells. You can use this as an offering plate or offering bowl. You can put herbs. You can put a thin coat of the dollar store sand and then use it kind of like a little Zen garden. It is not super deep, but I think that there's a lot of things in the dollar store you can do to make a really magical little Zen garden to play in. I think I'm a very sensory person. I don't have them anymore, but I had these great big rocks that I found outside. I found each and every one of them. I washed them, and then I would put them around in an oval in my tub, and I would take a shower with them around me, like I was in a circle of very earth energy around me. You can do that. I can't do it right now because I have to use a walker to stabilize myself in the shower, and I don't need big rocks for me to trip over, but it is a great idea and completely free if you go find them yourself. So that's everything for the dollar store. The dollar store has so many things. There's not an aisle in there that they have that I couldn't turn at least a couple of things witchy. That's so cool. Ooh, maybe I'll put that in there. Now, I have a Facebook friend. We had never met, but we've known each other on Facebook for quite a while. And she posts these things that she upcycles, and they're frickin' fabulous. And she posted one recently that just stopped me dead in my tracks. And I asked her, I said, do you sell those? And she says there's some that she will part with. And we talked about the one that I was interested in, and luckily she was willing to sell it. I told her I have a YouTube channel, and I said, well, you know, if you want, if you have a link or something, I can put it on my channel. And she said, unfortunately, right now, she's not really doing it full time. Probably in about a year she will, once she retires. And I said, well, I know as soon as they see it, they're not going to be happy with that response. And we both laughed. But right now, she just has no time. She does it on the side as a hobby and can make 1, maybe 2 a week. But oh my God. Okay, so let me just lift this up here, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. And I'm going to have to move the camera. But that's the top. Let's see if I can. Ooh, nice in my kitchen stuff. Look at that. I hope you're getting the coloring. So she upscales all of this. Let me see. You see the coloring? Look at that beautiful coloring. And then, wait. Okay, so now I'm going to have to set the camera down more, but I just wanted to show you. And these all have this beautiful, it looks like, reminds me of forest, a mossy forest path. But, oh my gosh, it's stunning. Stunning. Now I'm going to try to set the camera back up because it gets better. Whoops. Yeah, I'm talented. Okay, so, am I settled? Settle. Now, like I said, this is absolutely gorgeous, right? Well, when I turn it to the side, let's see how to do this carefully. Look at that. Is that not just frickin' gorgeous? Whew. And trying to be careful. And then the other end has the same thing. I was just absolutely in love, blown away. And I showed a picture to my friend Christopher, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I must have that." And I said, "Sorry, I already bought it." But, oh, you guys, it's just, I hope the camera's doing justice on the colors of this. It's just insanely awesome. And so there's that like forest moss path. All of these work. They're in great condition. I just am over the moon with this thing, with the raven and the moons on the side and then the triple moon on the top. Oh my gosh, I am just blown away. When I asked her about price, I actually just about fell off the couch when she told me that it was only 45 bucks. I thought it was going to be at least double that. And I am so excited that this is mine now. And I don't even know what I'm going to put in it. I don't even care. If you have any ideas, well, it could fit birthday candles. Definitely stones and things like that. But oh my God, who cares? Who cares? I don't even care. Whew, okay. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Again, I am sorry she is not selling these on an ongoing normal basis right now. She said in about a year, when she retires. But wow. That's all I can say. Wow. So thank you for watching, and blessed be.